Hi everyone, I'm Ava and I'm an American living in the Netherlands, and today is New Year's Eve, so I thought why not bring you along with me. Good morning! It is New Year's Eve, but it is the morning of New Year's Eve, and as you can see, nobody's really awake right now. And I'm up early so that I can go grocery shopping because a lot of people are visiting us. I mean, I don't know what it's like really in the US because I always had my own New Year's traditions, like on New Year's Day. But here I feel like a lot of family, a lot of friends like to visit you, so I'm going grocery shopping so that we have something to offer them when they're here. So I'm back from grocery shopping. Utrecht was honestly just waking up, but by the time I was getting home, people seemed out and about, so that was kind of nice, even when the shops are closed. So it still feels like a city, which makes me really happy because I like being around people. But anyway, I thought this was really funny. I thought I would share what my cat is up to. It's like people with pets. Really, can you relate? So Chunky is always interested in bags. Like a second ago he was attacking it and now he's, I don't know, trying to eat some apples. I have no idea what he's up to. But it's just so embarrassing. Like every time people come over, he always either sniffs their shoes or feet if, they've taken off their shoes because that's what we do in our household, or he goes into their bags. Chunky, why? In terms of grocery shopping, there isn't too many interesting things that I bought, but I thought I would share a couple with you because why not? For instance, the Tony's chocolate. I always like to buy some because, well, it's fair trade. That is what I like. And see, it's like 99% slavery free. I hope I'm getting that right. But no, it is fair trade, 99% slavery free. I know this, but sometimes, I don't know if you have this as well, like when you have to speak on camera or talk in front of a group, I always have to, fact check in my head, like, am I actually making sense, saying the right thing? And of course, sometimes you'll get things wrong, but anyway, so I like this chocolate, and I know when my girlfriend moved to the US 6 years ago, 6.5, something like that. And then, she was there for 5 years. And in the beginning, she would always get the Tony's chocolate from the Netherlands. But over time, you could also get these in the US. So that was very nice. Okay, I think I need to fix this cat situation. It's getting a little out of hand. Chunky, it's not even baked. Please, sir, have some taste. I am doing something really exciting now. I am going to get oliebollen. Oliebollen are a New Year's Eve tradition here in the Netherlands. You eat a lot of them. I think Dutch people can eat like 6, but I'm a simple American, so I can eat, I don't know, maybe 2, 3. So anyway, the oliebollen we're going to get are really special because they're oliebollen in Utrecht that are called dombollen. They're made of apples, and the place we're going to has won a prize for them or something. So I'm really excited. And the neighborhood we're in for our oliebollen quest is called Dichterswijk. It's not too far from the city center. It's pretty close. And you will find a mix of these new buildings with older buildings. So on my right, you can see these older buildings. And of course, there's a line for the oliebollen. And in spite of the long line, we succeeded. I'm so happy with the oliebollen that we got. So as I mentioned, this place is known for their dombollen, which has apple and cinnamon. So we got a few of those. We also got a few of the regular oliebollen, which can be either with or without raisins. And apparently the Netherlands and Dutch folk are divided between whether they eat oliebollen with raisins or without. Which one do you think I prefer? Take a guess. I dislike raisins, so obviously I am in the non-raisin camp, but I'm pretty curious about these dombollen. It's interesting. Those are my cat's whiskers. Look, he wants to join in the video. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel like I am very obsessed with my cat, and that's also true. I love this guy. He's so cute, but he really needs to stop photobombing. Look at this. Oh. But he's got a face that's made for the camera. Okay, anyway, I was telling you about Oliebollen because in the US, I can't think of anything particular that we would have for New Year's Eve. Of course, we have champagne, but something to eat? I can't really think of anything. Unless there are Americans watching who have their own traditions, or maybe I'm missing something, let me know. But I do find this a very cute little custom here in the Netherlands. And everybody outside was really excited because of the New Year's. People were wishing everybody a fijne jaarwisseling, which is really interesting because in English we would just say Happy New Year, but in Dutch it's Happy Change of the Year. I really like it. Anyway, we also bought some plant-like thingies. I'll show it to you. So some of you might have seen in my other videos that I have this vase type thing. So in this apartment, it's kind of just here on the floor, and we bought this plant, flower, I don't know what it is, but I think it looks okay, right? I have to tell you, I am really excited for tonight, even though there is a lockdown. We are still going to do something small. My girlfriend and I are going to visit friends of hers in Amsterdam. They live in Amsterdam West, pretty deep in West. That'll become relevant in just a second. There was something I wanted to share with you. But I think it'll still be nice. The couple we're going to visit are a couple just like us, international and Dutch. So one of them is international, the other one is Dutch. And the thing I'm actually nervous about, while I'm mostly just excited about tonight, I'm nervous about one little thing, which is that we have to go to Amsterdam Centraal because in the Netherlands, there after a certain time, I think it's around 12:30 at night or something, you have to take the night train. And the night train doesn't stop everywhere in all cities. It stops only in a few places. So in Amsterdam, you want to be at Amsterdam Centraal or Amsterdam Belmer Arena, which is another stop. Anyway, the friends live in West. So if we wanted to go from West to Amsterdam Central Station, then we could take the night bus, but that's pretty lame. And I've told you that I learned how to bike, and I've been biking pretty regularly in the Netherlands. I bike in Utrecht, but I have never biked in Amsterdam. Correction, I've biked in Amsterdam once, and it did not go well. So what we'll be doing tonight is getting OV-fietsen, which are bikes that you can rent for a period from Amsterdam Central, and then we will be biking to the friend's place. But the one and only time I tried biking in Amsterdam, I crashed into a bridge. Might have shared the story with you. It actually happened. I was, on these bikes, and this was years ago. I told my girlfriend that I had never used back brakes, and I wasn't a very strong biker. I basically couldn't bike. And she was like, well, it's all going to be fine. We'll bike slowly. And I was like, but you still need to balance on two wheels. And she was like, no, it's all going to be fine. And what ended up happening is when you're at Amsterdam Central Station, you can, you exit it and then you kind of go over this little bridge, and then there's like a bigger bridge. And I just, once I went over this tiny bridge, you are accelerating as you're going down. And I knew as I was going down that there was no way I could slow down or brake because I didn't know how. I didn't know how back brakes worked, and I barely could bike. So I was just like, I saw the bridge in front of me because there's another bigger bridge, and the foundation of the bridge was right in front of me, and I don't know why I couldn't turn, I couldn't slow down, and so bam, I went right into that bridge. It was a pretty traumatic experience. It put me off biking for a little bit, and then I tried again. Anyways, so tonight should be interesting. I feel pretty comfortable biking now, but I can't help think it's the same spot. It's still Amsterdam Central Station. And I know some of you might be thinking, why is she saying Amsterdam, but then like Utrecht properly? I also say Rotterdam more than Rotterdam in everyday life, but somehow saying Amsterdam still sounds pretty pretentious to me. I'm working on it. Anyway, so we will see, you will see how the biking goes tonight. Fingers crossed. So we have had an early dinner, we put on some slightly nicer clothes, and now we're off. So we're in Amsterdam right now, and we were supposed to get an OV-fiets, but they ran out of them. So we took the metro, and we'll have to take the night bus to Central Station, but you know, that is all fine. So I guess I didn't need to be worried about, sorry, I'm crossing the street and trying to make sure I don't die. But, so there was nothing to be worried about, but I was kind of excited to bike and kind of get over that, you know, hurdle because of the fact that I crashed into a bridge. But anyway, not important. I just thought I would share because I talked about that little incident earlier. Anyway, excited for Oliebollen and wine. The Oliebollen are in the oven. Okay, so I'm standing here with a dombolle, and of course everyone around me thinks I'm really funny for filming me eating this. But I thought, you know, this is a special occasion. Oh my god, these are so good. People are laughing at me, but they're gonna see that it's delicious. Oh my god, so it's apple and cinnamon. It's great. I'm so glad that my girlfriend is taking a close-up of this thing and not my face because, oh, stop it! It's true love, my friends. No, hope you are all having a great New Year as well with lots of oliebollen. Apparently this is what people do on New Year's.